guys, how are you? I hope you are fine and doing well today. I'm Mohammed Saeed. I'm so glad to see you here in my video, and I want today to talk about the Radius server and SSH. So as you see here, we have a router in the middle, and we have PC here, our PC, and we have this cloud for Radius server. In this video, we are going to talk about the 4 steps or the 4 topics. The first thing, we are going to configure the pre-requested configurations on router 1, and we are going to verify our configuration in PC and in Radius server in this cloud. The second one, we are going to install the WinRadius and make it ready to use. I will show you how to install it and how to set up WinRadius to make it ready to use in router. The third one, we are going to configure router 1 to use Radius. So we are going to make some configuration on router 1 on this router to make it ready to use the Radius. The last one, we are going to configure the SSH in this router, and we are going to make SSH connect from PC to this router. So as you see here, before I move to the first step, we are going just to verify how to connect this cloud and make it Radius with router 1. As you see here, I have this. Here's a cloud, and this cloud is connect with loopback interface with this loopback interface. Yes, as you see here, I created a loopback interface in this window in Windows 7. If you go to this here, I didn't want to show you how I install this loopback interface because it's easy. Maybe I will make a special video to show you how to make the loopback interface on Windows 7 and connect with GNS3. But here in this video, we are going to concentrate to focus on Radius server and SSH just only. As you see here, here is Microsoft loopback adapter, and its name is local area connection 2. And as you see here, this is my loopback interface. This is local area connection 2 with the final B4, and here is B4. So this is, I added this, then click apply and this click OK. So let's go back. We are going to verify it. Yes, the Radius and router 1, they are connected with fast Ethernet, and this fast Ethernet take this network address 10.10.10.0/24. The Radius server take .2 and the router take .1. So can verify it here. Details. As you see here, the IP address for Radius is 10.10.10.2. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, which is 224. And also the default gateway, this is the IP address of the router, 10.10.10.1. So we can verify this. We can go here and make a ping just to make sure to make it reachable to the router. .1. Yeah, what is that? Maybe it's unreachable now. Request time out. So yes, but we don't have the configuration yet, so this is a good one to know it. So now, because I don't have a configuration yet, so we cannot make a ping with this loopback. So what we are going to know now, go to the GNS3, yes, and also, so now we are going just to verify the configuration on this PC. Show IP IP route. The configuration, it's easy. The PC connect with router with fast Ethernet. Yes, 1 0. Here's, I want just to say it. Yes, we don't want this because it distracts us. So now connect PC this connect with fast Ethernet 01. So now with 20.20.20.0/24.2 for PC and .1 for this router. And also here I have a static route to reach out to make a ping with the Radius server. So I want to reach to this network through this next hop. So that's easy here. Now we are going to make a prerequisite configuration on router. So now go to the router, and no, our router is clear. The first thing, we are going to add the IP addresses in each interface and make it enable, no shutdown, conf-t. So yes, host name, make it router, that's the same thing, no problem. So interface fast Ethernet 00. This fast Ethernet 00, it's connect with the radius, so it will take the IP address 10.10.10.1 with 255.255.255.0. Don't forget to make no shut. Now we are going to go to the fast Ethernet 01 and give it IP address 20.20.20.1 255.255.255.0. No shutdown. So now I can ping to the PC with 20.20.20.2. Come on, yes, that's good. Now I want to make a ping to my PC or to the IP address of this radius. So ping to 10.10.10.2. Make sure, yes, that's good. I have a ping. Now go to the PC and make a ping to the router. Yes, now I have a connectivity between radius and the router. So now that's good. We did the pre-requested configuration here. We finished the first point. Now we are going to go to the second one. We want to install WinRadius and make it ready to use. So now I want to show you how can we do this. I downloaded here, I think. Yes, as you see here, it's just a zip file. It's compressed file. It's very easy to download it. It's a free software, so you can download it from the internet. You can Google it with this name, WinRadius, and you can download it easily. It's just 379 kilobytes. So it's very easy to download it and quickly. You need to here is unzip here or extract here. So that's easy. You see, we have 3 files. So the first thing we want to to make this radius to open it and close it. As you see here, we have 3 here, but we don't want it. So now we have WinRadius and radius test. The first thing, we are going to double click in WinRadius here. As you see here, WinRadius, we have 2 because here's I added the last thing, so I want just to delete it. I don't want it because I want to start from the middle, from the first. So I want the username, delete it, and also user 1 also delete it. So I want to make it. The first thing, you are going to setting here and go to the database and just configure Odbc automatically. So click this and click OK. So you have changed some important configuration variants. Now you must start the configuration. So I want just to close it and open it again. Sorry, what is that? Yes, and WinRadius is waiting for NAS request packet. So this is a good one, and I don't have any users. 0 users were loaded. The second one, we are going to go to setting and system here. As you see here, we have WinRadius. This name, we don't want to change it, so keep it as it is. Here is, I want just to change the WinRadius IP with the radius IP, which I give it for my PC for the loopback 10.10.10.2, which is here. Here's it, 10.10.10.2. So this IP address I want to give it for the radius. Just go. As you see here, also you have to know the authorization port is 1812 and the accounting port is 1813. So this port we are going to change it in router 1, but not now. I want to show you why. So just click OK here, and I want to add 2 user here by clicking this plus sign. So now the first one I want to user, the password is user, and the second one is user 2 and user 2. Okay, now I want just to close it and open it, because everything you change it you have to close it and open it again. So that's that. So we don't need it. So now go here. Now that's good. And also we want to make a radius test like this. Here is, we want to change the radius IP with this 10.10.10. Sorry, what is that? Just 10.10.10.2. The WinRadius, this is the secret share, yes, and here is the radius port, so that's good. Now I have user here, and I have user. Just I want to open this and here's to show you what happened, and just send. Yes, look at this, I have user authentication. Okay, so that's good, and user 2 and password user 2. I did enter by mistake, no problem. So it is 10.10.10.2 and the username is user 2, password user 2 also. So send, and we have yes user 2 authenticate. So that's good. So now we make it a test, a radius test for our user and password. So now the radius, the WinRadius is ready to use. So that's about everything here. We want to make it. So we want just to minimize it. We don't want it. So go back to the GNS3. So we installed the WinRadius and we did it ready to use with router 1, with this router. Sorry. Now we are going to configure, not router 1, this is just a router because I changed the name. So we want to configure router to use the radius. So now we are going to the funny configurations, to the funny section in this video. Now go to the router here. As you see here, show run, just to make it, if we have anything here, yes, so that's good. This router is clean. NU model is disabled, so now that's good. Conft. Now the first thing we are going to do, we are going to add username Cisco. I want to just, here is, I have two choice. I can use a privilege with 15, or I don't want it. It's up to you. You have to delete it or to use it, but here I want to use, because I want to show you something interesting during I make it a telnet and SSH yes from to this router. I want to show you why. So now go to the Cisco privilege 15, and here is, I can use password or secret. So I want to use secret here for more security and to make it hash key, so it will not appear as a plain text. Sorry. So now we are going the same thing, Cisco. So now this is the first one. This is very, very important to do with the first one, because if you didn't do it and maybe the radius server yes, goes down, or something problem happen to the Radius server, and so you will not able to go to the router. So be careful to this. Now the second one, we are going to enable the AAA new model. So if you did this, you have to complete all configuration to the last command. So this is, you have to attention, or to be sure, yes, to be aware about this configuration. If you did this command, you have to complete all configuration of Radius. So this is a good information. Now the second one, we are going to AAA Authentication Login. I want to the first thing, I want to make a login by default. By default group. Here is, look at this. I have Radius, and I have TACAX, and I have server group. If I have many Radius server, I can specify it with a server group name for each server. But here I have just one server, so I want to make a Radius. The second one here is, look at this. I have local. I want to make it local. What does that mean? This means in natural, yes, situation, I can go to the Radius, or I can reach to the outside network by logging through the Radius server. But suppose if you have a Radius server, or the Radius server goes down, or something problem happen for this link, or something happen with the Radius server, yes, some faults happen or something, so how can I go, or how can I emerge or enter into the router? So here is, I can go through local, which means this username Cisco and password Cisco. So local, it will be active, yes, if the Radius server goes down. So, or the Radius server, something problem, yes, something problem happened to the Radius server, the local will, yes, will work. So this is very, very important to do it. So now the second one, the third command, we are going to make Radius here, Radius server with host, with, yes, 10.10.10.2, this the IP address of the Radius server, which give it, as you remember, just to show you, this for this IP address. So that's good. Now with this Radius server, and I want to show you something here. I want to make key, just go there again, and system here. This is our, yes, secret key. Make it copy just, and go back there, and make it paste. So I want to show you here, I don't want to change the authorization port and the accounting port. So why? Because I want to show you here, show run. So look at this. Yes, Cisco router use authorization port by default is 1645, and the accounting port 1646. So, and as you remember, the authorization port and the accounting port of this Radius, it's different. It is 1812 and 1813. So here is, I need to replace the ports of router, yes, with these ports. So go back to the router, PC, here's router, and I want just to conft and just make it no, and again Radius server host 10.10.10.2 with authorization port is 1820 and accounting port. I think that if you change just the authorization port, it's enough, but here I want to change also the accounting port to the 1813. The key is this key, WinRadius. So now hit enter. Now I think now we are ready, yes, to use a server or Win server. So as you remembered here, just the last thing we are going to the line console 0. We are going to login authentication default, which means we'll use, yes, the username and password of Radius server. So that's it. And also I want just to make it, it is privilege level 15, because I used 15 privilege level 15 on username and password. So here is, I want to show you something interesting. And also I want to go to the VTY from 0 to 4. You have to be careful if you want to use this on a switch, yes, to make it from 0 to 15. So no problem. Here we are in router login, the same thing, authentication default and privilege level 15. So now also, just to make it also line VTY, I want here to use a password with Cisco 123. Yes. So now I think now we are ready. Just I want to show you here, I want to make exit like this. Look at this. Now I have username. I should to enter the username because and the password. And in Radius we have user with password user, and the second one user 2 with password user 2. So now just I want to make user here and the password is user. Look at this, what we will have here. Now if I hit enter, yes, now I am enter, yes, inside the router, and the user authentication is okay. And also you have to notice this. Look at this. I entered yes inside the privilege mode directly, yes, without going to the exec yes mode. So now why? Because I used privilege 15, and also the password, yes, of line VTY, it will not recover. And also here I want to make enable secret password Cisco 1234. So also I want to use it. I want to try something like exit here. Look at this. I want to use, yes, some bogus username like user maybe 5, but be careful, this user 5, it's not exist in the Radius. So we want to see how the Radius server will react with this new username with user. Look at this now. User 5 authentication failed, so I can't yes, go inside the router through this bogus, yes, username. So this is a good one. Now user 2, because I have here is user 2 and user. So and now the password is user 2. Yes, now I am inside the router. And also yes, the router, yes, didn't ask me to enter the password for a privilege mode. So because if you remembered here, show run, if you remember that I used privilege 15 here, and also I used privilege 15 and privilege 15 for line VTY and console. So just I want to show you something here. If this, yes, WinRadius, yes, something happened, yes, closed, maybe closed down like this, or something yes, failed, or maybe the Radius server failed. So how can I go inside the router? Because I can't go inside through user and user. Look at this. I cannot go inside it because I closed the WinRadius. Look at this. Maybe it will take a time. Just we should be patient now. Take a time. Just look at this, authentication failed because because I closed the Radius server, and the Radius server now it's not connected with the router. So now, if you remember, I did a local command. I did a local command here. Look at this. Here's it, local, the last thing, which means if the Radius server goes down, I will use a local, and our local here is Cisco. So I want to use Cisco, and also the password is Cisco. So now I will see now, can I go inside this? It will take a time just because it will check in the Radius server if the Radius server, yes, exists. If it doesn't exist, we'll go to the local. So it will check, just take a minute. Yes, now look at this, I am inside the router, so that's very, very good. The last thing I want to show you, I don't want to go inside directly yes to the privilege mode. I want to go to the exec mode and make enable, then go inside the privilege mode. So now what I want to do here, I want to just to go config T and make new username Cisco. Just I want to delete it, and I want to use user Cisco with password Cisco, yes, without privilege. So be careful now, just to verify it. Show run. Yes, here is it. Now let's see, can we, and remember we have here is a privilege 15 and here is a privilege 15, but we want to see if this affect on the router or not. Exit, and I want to make Cisco and also Cisco. So now it will take a time just. Look at this, it gives me a message because the server is not responding, so this is a good one. So now I'm inside the privilege mode, so it's very important to go to the line console. So this is, and make no privilege level 15, and also I want to go inside the line VTY 0 to 4 and no, the same command, yes. So now I delete the privilege mode, so now I can go to the exec mode, then to the privilege mode through enter the, yes, the password, sorry, Cisco, username is Cisco and password is Cisco. Now let's see, we should go to the exec mode first. Yes, now I am inside the exec mode. Look at this, I am not in the privilege mode, so this is a good one. And if I did enable here, also they asked me to give the password for the enabled secret password. It is, I think, Cisco 123, Cisco 1234. Sorry, what is that? Oh, come on, just we want to something, we should make a no IP domain lookup, so no problem. Now enable, and now Cisco 1234, yes, Cisco 1234. So now I'm inside the router in the privilege mode, so that's good, that's very, very good. So now we did the Radius server, and now I want just to open the Radius server again. Yes, just minimize it. Now we configure the router to use the Radius, so that's very, very good. Now go to the PC, and suppose we want to make a telnet to the router. Look at this, enable, show IP route. Just I want to verify, yes, I want to make a ping to the a 10.10.10.1. Can I make? Yes, I want to make a telnet through this IP address. Can I go there? Yes. Now they asked me, look at this, the username and password. So, and also my Radius server is working. So now what I want to enter here, I want to enter the user and user. Look at this. Yes, now I'm inside the router because user authentication is okay. So now I want to make exit, and now I want to make a telnet again. I want to use Cisco, which is the local the local conditions. So Cisco with Cisco. Can I go there? Look at this. Cisco is authentication failed. So this Cisco and password Cisco, it will not work now. It will work if the WinRadius goes down. So this is very, very important to know it. So now can I go there by user 2 and user 2? Yes, now I can go there and with enable Cisco 1 2 3 4. So that's good. Now I'm inside the router. So this is a good one to know it. Now we configure the router to use the radius, so this is a good one. Now the last one, we are going to configure the SSH. Now we are going to go to the inside the router, and we don't want to make a telnet command through PC to the router. I want to use SSH. Yes, I want to use SSH. Why? Because SSH it's more encrypted, and the telnet will be a plain text. So this is not very security for my network. So I want to make my network more secure. So I want to use SSH. So how can I use that? The first thing, I want to create the IP domain name. Here is because I can use any IP domain name, maybe cisco.com. Yes, and also I want to crypto k generate. Look at this. I want to use RSA. Now I now want to hit enter. Please define the host name. Yes, I want just to define the host name. So now I want just host name. I want to change it to the router 1. This is very important. So now, yes, because this is the router, it's the default name of the router. So the first important thing, you want to change the host name or to change the default host name of this router. So now this is good. So now how many bits in this model? By default it's 512. So I want to make it more secure, yes, or more difficult to break it. So I want to use 1024. Now just yes, now yes, has been enabled. So that's good. Now SSH 5 enabled. So that's good. SSH, look at this, it's 1.999. It should be 2, SSH 2, but Cisco here use this number. So now now we are ready. Not yet. We are going to user to enable secret. Yes, we did the enable secret, and we have username. We are going to go to the line VTY, which responsible for the telnet and SSH. Go to the 0 and 4, and look at this. I want to make a telnet or make a remotely connectivity through the SSH, just SSH. I want to enable this by this command, transport input. Look at this. I can use all protocol, or I can use SSH or telnet. Here's I want to use just SSH. So I want to make a remotely connectivity through SSH. So now go like this, hit enter. Now I want to go to the PC And can I go through telnet? Let me see. So now look at this, I can't go through telnet because I enabled just the SSH. So this is a good one. So I made, yes, I created my network to be more secure. So I want to go through SSH and -L. Here is, I want just to go through the login name. My login name here is user. This is the username of the Radius server, if you remembered here. Just to show you. Yes, user, and the password what will be user. So now here is the, I did it the login name, so I want to go through the IP address 10.10.10.1. now they will ask me about the password because I entered the username. Just here I want to enter the password. So the password is user. Look at this, authentication is okay, so that's good. Now suppose the Radius server closed and I don't want to go inside the router one through the Radius. I want to go through the local configuration, so I want just to change here Cisco and the IP address 10.10.10.1, and also the password will be Cisco. So now let's see, it will take time because it will check the radius. If the radius does not exist, it will go through the local, so it will take a time just. So now let's see, we have, it's okay now. Yes, now I am inside the router one. Now Cisco 1 2 3 4. So that's good. This is a good one. Exit just like this. So that was everything. We configured the pre-requested configuration. We installed the WinRadius, and we make it ready to use. We configured the router to use the radius, and we configured the SSH. Just remember about the information about the privilege mode, and about the information about the authorization port and the accounting port to change it in the router. So this is a good information. I think it's not a shame to don't know how to configure the radius and SSH, but now I think it's clear to you how to configure it and to deal with it. So I hope this video it will be valuable and useful for everyone who wants to know about the radius and the SSH, and see you in the next video inshallah. So bye bye.